Well, at least it's going through the combine. The combine's rolling through it. My situation here not working out so good. Thought I was going to come out here and break this land open. It's wet, it's soft, it's easy. But I got such a thick stand of morning glory and sickle pod that I'll tell you what's happening. My chisels are getting really wrapped up, and I'm dragging such a pile of weed through the field on the chisel that it actually lifts the chisel up out of the ground. So I'm going to go get a disc and see if I can cut it up some. This didn't work. What a mess. Well, one thing's for sure, a whole bunch of weed seeds already germinated, and I'm fixing to cut it all to pieces. And then a whole bunch more can germinate. Weeds. An unending supply. Well, one pass with my RWA, what I always call a light finishing disc. I don't know whether I can get in this with the heavy offset. Is rolling. What in the world? Oh, that's the mirror. So happy to get that weed cut. Yeah, it's a real cool day when both of us are here working on the little farm. Got a mess right there. That's way past due for spraying, but it's been so wet around here I couldn't get into it. That's that field that the deer ate most of it. Thinking serious about just plowing it up and replanting it. The weeds are too tall to get it killed. It's so much morning glory and sickle pod. Not a lot of water hemp. There's a little bit of water hemp on this outside line over here, but that field's not too infested with water hemp. But sickle pod and morning glory is about glyphosate resistant. You catch it real small, you can hurt it. But yeah, that's probably a plow up and a redo. Well, actually disc it up and redo. Plow and disc, two different words I keep misusing. I'll leave that sitting there in the shade. I think I better go get the dump truck. Or I'm looking at about how much he's got cut, and about that much. When I was cutting 2 weeks ago, I had a full hopper. I had a pretty good size hopper. Over here on this side of this field, you can see the weeds up in it and how bad it's laid down or knocked over. We've had some hard, pounding, serious rains, and a couple of those rain storms had some serious wind in them. It would be so sweet if we could get 100 bushels off of this. They're finding out that that door I was showing y'all earlier was a big problem. I've seen him stop that combine and get off, I think I count 4 times now. Well, I must have timed it about right, because I get here and he's sitting still and swinging out the auger. Jenny's got my phone because of the AT&T thing.
Sorry.
Oh, but yeah.
I've been trying to call you. I need a truck.
You need a truck?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
I'm here with the truck.
Yeah, I see that now. Yeah. So evidently you finally got it through here.
Yeah, I was looking. I said, you know, he's cut about enough right out there that it ought to be about full. So I reckon I'd better get off the tractor and go get the dump truck. Can I drive out there?
I would see. Yeah, you're fine.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to look in the hopper.
Go for it.
Okay, cool.
Not pretty. I mean, it's wheat, but it's got a little green in it.
Okay, well, I've noticed you stopping and doing stuff.
You got plugged up.
Oh.
Green stuff plugged me up, so I had to clean it out.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
Go for it.
Well, here we go, people. We're going to climb up here and take a look in here and see what we got. We have 9 million grasshoppers. Wheat with green stuff. High moisture wheat. Phenomenal amount of grasshoppers. Amazing. Thousands of grasshoppers. And what looks like a wasp. Well, yeah, we're gonna get docked for moisture. I can just feel that. But hey, it's better than just plowing it in. All right, let's get it in the truck. Well, there it is. Wheat. It's going to be a serious dockage on this thing. I call that wheat 16 to 18% moisture. It's wet. But oh well, what do you do? They're calling for rain this afternoon, and the guy said, oh, it's just going to be a little bit. You know, mess up about 20 minutes of your day. He won't talk to the farmers when he said that. Rain will mess up 2 or 3 days for a farmer. You know, it's funny how when they do the weather, it's all about the city people. Take your little umbrella with you. It's going to be raining about 20 minutes. You'll be all right. I'd rather cut, I ain't got a dryer, I ain't got any way to dry this, but that's a full hopper, and he's cut almost half of the long rows and not scared to run it low to the ground. I'm impressed. I wouldn't have never got down in that green stuff like that. But that's his years of experience that I don't have. I'm sure blessed to have a cousin that knows all about this farming stuff. And a Lord God Almighty that provides for me. Yep, that looks like about it. Yeah, I think I can swing that thing by the truck. I don't know, I'll probably hit it. See if I can get him to back up. Cousin, back up about 4 or 5 feet and I'll put the auger down. I'm scared of these trees. Yeah, that'll work. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. That's good. Ain't got much brakes. I think that's funny. I went to the house and I went in and Jenny said, "Who's calling your phone?" And I went, "I bet I know."
I didn't know your phone was with Jenny.
Yeah, I left it with her so AT&T get up with us about that U-burst problem we got.
Okay.
Well, I made a mess over there with the chisel. I was dragging so many weeds, I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah. You got smart, did what you did, chop it up real good, then you go back and run the chisel.
Later.
That was my suggestion. I run a disc stroke before I ever do that.
Can I leave that right there?
If you want to.
I think I'll put it in the shade after you go by.
Alright. See ya.
Bye.
Later.
That's a good sounding diesel in that combine. All that squeaky drive belt system though makes you think something needs working on. But that's just the way it is, the way they created the variable speed on it. Good thing they created it too, because if you didn't have it, you'd have a mess trying to pick grain products. Yeah, I'm gonna set the dump truck over here in the shade. It won't be so hot. And then I got to go get back on the tractor. See if we can get another shot of him going through. That spot down there where he's at is actually thick, pretty wheat. That green stuff behind it is that sweet grazer sorghum. Just keeps coming back. Gonna have to find out what that metal rattling noise is. Oh well, we'll get it figured out. No, man, that's just what makes it fun. Hey, everybody. Oh, man. Well, what time is it, cuz? About 3 o'clock?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, and you see we're on the tailgate. And we got us a new part. We got a filter, a fuel filter. And there's the John Deere fuel filter. Anyhow, what's happened to us is we was out there picking wheat, as you know. And cousin, he was standing up there making hand signals, so I got off the 40-20 and went over there. And he said he couldn't make power. Couldn't get up much forward, about 2,000 RPM on it, and had dropped down as low as 15. I said, "Oh, I know what that is." So we went back here, and there's a little bowl back here. You can see it's leaking. It's not back on right. In fact, it's leaking pretty bad. We'll have to fix that. But anyhow, there's a screen in there, and I've had that screen get so stopped up that lose power. Take it apart and fix the screen and clean the screen, really, and you go back to work. Well, you might have saw a video with me doing a little rant about John Deere's location of this main fuel filter up here on the motor. And we're back to the point now where it looks like Cousin's up there putting it back on. And we'll see what's going on. But I didn't realize this was leaking this bad back here, so I'm gonna have to go back here and do something with this. Everybody, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll get the rest of the week cut today. Who knows?